Good day, class. We need to continue with our lesson, right? Few days ago, we started with what? The concept of indices. I hope Alaji you are with me, Salu, then Timbo, right? So let's continue that. Now, we are trying to explain the concept of what indices. Indices. And we start multiplication law, division law, zero law. Now we try to what? Talk about what? Power law. And solve one problem, but I think I need to add more, right? So let's say power of a power. Power of a power, right? Let's see. Some teachers, they say, just call it topic itself power law. They are not too far from the truth, but let's see how we are going to understand these concepts in details, right? Now let's say example. If I say simplify simplify 3 raised to the power 6 all raised to the power 4. Let's solve and see. Solution, because in any problem there must be a solution. But Salu will say this is, let me say this is method 1. Okay? Yeah. I want to see how Salu solve this problem. Different method. Then I want to see how Alaji also use another different scenario, but all of them are going to arrive the same answer. That is how I'm going to explain these concepts, right? Guys, see, if Salu decided to use this method, that is 3 raised to the power 6 or raised to the power 4. This is now equal to 3 raised to the power 4 and power 6, brackets close, or raised to the power 4. Now see, power of a power. This is a power, and this bracket here stands for multiplication. Power of this of here stands for what? Multiplication. A power. We also have what? Another power here. So this we need to continue to analyze this problem by saying 3 raised to the power what? 6 times this 4. This is now equal to 3 raised to the power 6 times 4 is what? Supposed to be 24. Okay? It's 24. That's supposed to be. This is our answer for this method 1. Then now, the next person will say, no, I'm not going to use this method. Now, Alaji will say, let me use this method now. 3 raised to the power 6 or raised to the power 4. The same problem, solution. Alaji will say now 3 raised to the power 6 or raised to the power 4. We want to substantiate to see how we solve this particular problem. Now we now have 3 raised to the power 24. Then the second solution here, which refers to method 2, I also want to see if we are going to have 3 raised to the power 24. That's we want to see how we can use this different method, but at the end of the day we are going to have 3 raised to the power 24. That is my aim. Okay, this is now equal to C. The base is raised to the power 6. That tells you that here in this case I'm going to multiply 3 6 times, then I indicate 4 to each power. Sorry, to each base. Okay? Multiply 3 6 times, then indicate 4 to each base. That is to say 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 multiply by 3 times 3. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Because of 3 raised to power 6, that is why I multiply 3 6 times. Now I'm going to indicate this 4 to each base, right? Say power 4, 4, power 4, power 4, power 4, power 4. Then from there I'm going to take you to the first law, which we refer to as multiplication law. Then multiplication law states that when the bases are the same, we take one base and what? Add the power. That is to say 3 raised to the power 4, this, plus this 4, plus 4, plus 4, plus 4, right? Plus another 4. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is now equal to 3 raised to the power. Don't forget to write the base. So 4 plus 4, 8 plus 4, 12 plus 4, 16 plus 4, 20 plus 4. We now have what? 24. Good. We have 24. Then the same class, we see that 3 raised to the power 24, 3 raised to the power 24. Yes, it's correct. Now, Simbo will say now, I'm not going to use this first method. I'm not going to use this second method. Now, I'm going to find a way to say what? Let it be method 3. But I'm going to still have the same answer. Now, let's say 3 raised to the power 6 or raised to the power 4. Solution. Alright. 3 raised to the power 6 or raised to the power 4. This is now equal to. Here in this case, because of the base is raised to power 6, I multiply 6, sorry, the base 6 times. That is 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Up to 6 times. So I multiply the base 6 times because it's raised to power 6. Then I indicate 4 as what? A power to each base. Okay? But here now, I'm going to multiply the base 4 times. Not 6 times again. We are going to multiply the base 4 times, then we indicate 6 to each base. So let's say 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because the base is raised to power 4. So let's indicate 6 to each base. That is power 6, power 6, 6, 6. This is now equal to 3 raised to the power 6 plus 6. It just 12 plus 6, 18 plus 6. I now have what? 24. So Salu here is 100% correct. Then Alaji here is also 100% correct. Then Timbo also 100% correct. Yeah. It's very simple and straightforward. So, if you are not okay with this, I'm advising you to use this method. You are correct. If you are not okay with this method, I'm advising you to use this method. Right? So, mathematics, you have some topics or some problems. If it is possible, you need to solve when you use the left hand side. If it is 100%, let it be 100%. Also, go to the right hand side. The same thing. So what is in the right hand side, you must be able to, substantiate to see how best you are going to have the same answer. See, there are 3 raised to the power 24, 3 raised to the power 24, 3 raised to the power 24. Then we have proved beyond reasonable doubt. Okay? So, even you are, let me say you give let's see if, let's take a look at, because I've used numbers. Now let's consider letters also, okay? Sometimes for you to see some difficulties in case you say x raised to the power this or y raised to the power this, you might see some hindrances. Now let me solve one problem with consider with what letters, okay? So let's see. Now example 2 here, if I say simplify y raised to the power 5 all raised to the power, let me say 3. Let's see. Say solution. Y raised to the power 5 or raised to the power 3, the same concept. We now say 3 raised to the power, y raised to the power 5 multiplied by 3. This is now equal to y raised to the power 3 times 5 is 15. Correct? So, when we look at this other alternative, when we say y raised to the power 3, y raised to the power 5, sorry, 5, or raised to the power 3. Solution, which is, this is method 1, and I call this method 2. Alright, so y raised to the power 3, or raised to the power 5, or raised to the power 3. Right, so the same thing, I'm going to multiply y 5 times, then I indicate 3 to each base. That is y times y times y multiplied by y times y. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it indicates 3 to each base. That is power 3, 3, 3. Alright. We proceed further. This is now equal to, I take you to the first law. When the base are the same, take one base and add the power. Right? So y raised to the power 3 plus this 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. This is now equal to y raised to the power 3 plus 3, just 6 plus 3, 9 plus 3, 12 plus 3, I have 15. That is y raised to the power 15. Let's look, now let's try to solve the other method, which I refers to what? Method 3, that is y raised to the power 5 or raised to the power 3, say solution. Right? So this is method 3, y raised to the power 5 or raised to the power 3. This is now equal to y. Here in this case we multiply what? The base 5 times, we indicate 3 as power. Now we are going to multiply the base 3 times, we indicate the power 5 to each base. That is to say y times y times y, because y raised to power 3. Now I'm going to indicate 5 to each base here. That is power 5, power 5, power 5. I still take you to the first law, multiplication law, which states that when the base are the same, take one base and add the power. Okay? That is to say y raised to the power 5 plus 5. This is now equal to y raised to the power 5 plus 5 plus 10 plus 5, 15. So the same thing, sum is 100% correct. You know, Alaji here is 100% correct. Then Timbo also is 100% correct. For you not to see some difficulties, you know, when you are given a letter, for you to simplify, just use the same procedure. Okay? So far so good, guys. I believe based on my explanation, if you don't understand, let me know. Just use the comment section, then I will respond to you. Okay? Thank you.